On this frigid afternoon, residents mobilized in front of Town Hall to address the potential sign ban ordinance coming to be voted on at the next Commissioners meeting on February the 20th. Whether it's quality of life or infringing on free speech itself, everyone seems to have an opinion.
If this ordinance is passed, logically speaking, we need to advertise to gain revenue. This is what our American freedoms are about. These are our choices. We can't begin having the right taken away from us. I can't survive as a print shop who makes signs for other businesses if I'm going to be restricted from making signs, period. So I'm one person that would literally, and I use the word very tightly, literally be put out of business. Guys, support this cause.
Freedom! Where are the feds? Where are the feds? Freedom! Freedom speech, come on!
This afternoon, residents for a better West New York, being led by Frank Ferrero and retired police detective Carlos Chucky Betancourt, voiced their opinions about what this ordinance represents.
What concerns me with this ordinance? A lot of different points, Fernando. How it's going to affect every single business owner in West New York. 95% of every business in West New York would be in violation of this ordinance if it passed and if it were enforced. And that's going to affect, I'm a business owner. This ordinance is going to affect me personally, besides the other 90-95% of store owners and business owners here in West.
Ultimately, in the next Commissioners meeting, do you expect a considerable turnout to raise awareness about this?
I believe so. We've been to a lot of business owners in town. We've talked to them personally. We've let them know what's going on. And 99.9% of them have been outraged to hear that the mayor is trying to pass an ordinance such as this.
Well, primarily the totalitarian tactics that the mayor is utilizing in order to stop Frank Ferraro in his truck. This particular situation is handcrafted only for Frank, but he's using the rest of all the merchants as a cover in particular for this, so Frank can seize his operations out on the street. He never had this before, he never worried about it before. In fact, to my understanding, he utilized Frank's services prior. But basically, again, it's the totalitarian type of behavior that he's taken in order to stop this particular action.
Chucky, just a moment. Do you support the current proposal that Mr. Ferrero's organization is trying to raise awareness about a city council mayor form of government as opposed to the current government in place?
I believe that the mayor council form of government is truly more representative of the people. There's checks and balances. I don't like consolidation of power in one particular sector. I feel the dynamic for corruption exists there. But if we were to eliminate that and bring a more representative form of government, which is mayor council, I think ultimately it would be more representative and we could get more better government out of it.
Speaking with Mayor Roque last week here at Town Hall, he expressed his opinions about what quality of life still needs to be addressed in this township. Overall, everyone has an opinion, and whether or not this has a verdict in the court of public opinion, it remains to be seen. If it's ever addressed in the court of law, well, that's something that also needs to be looked at. Thank you so much for joining me. For more programming, please go to HudsonCountyTV.com. Thank you for supporting Hudson County TV, and as always, stay classy, everyone.